up, you guys? Marty Schwartz here from guitarjams.com. So I'm going to kind of do a little series here and talk about some of the different ways you mix the major and the minor in your soloing together. So we'll zoom in. This first concept is going to be just taking phrases and doing a little bit of major and a little bit of minor in the phrase in kind of like a rock setting. So we're in the key of A. We'll zoom in and hopefully you get something from it. Also, I will offer you some free jam tracks. The link right down there will take you to give you some jam tracks so you can, immediately have some context and some music that you can practice this stuff over. So right down there. All right, let's zoom in. Here we go. All right, so like I said, this is going to be more of a concept lesson, so I'm not going to be breaking licks down, but I'm going to be just showing you what's going on conceptually behind this stuff. The jam track I was playing in that intro was just an A chord to a D chord. Kind of like an AC/DC kind of thing, because Angus mixes the major and the minor a whole lot. Another part of it is just knowing your scale shapes a bit better. That can really help, and having kind of a vocabulary with your major pentatonic licks and your minor pentatonic licks. I was playing A to D. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a couple examples where I start my lick with a minor pentatonic lick, and then I resolve the lick or the phrase with a major pentatonic. So they're both together in one phrase. And then I'll reverse it where start a phrase with the major pentatonic idea and then evolve the lick and end the phrase with a minor pentatonic idea. So we're playing like phrases that start with one scale and end with the other, and vice versa. So let's look at some of the shapes here. The A minor pentatonic and its extension, which is all at guitarjams.com if you want to break those shapes down a little more. But basically the A minor pentatonic, and its extension. And like I said, I'm not going to break it all down where I teach these extensions, but you can find the lessons for them. So the A minor pentatonic right here, so that's that extended run. All A minor pentatonic scale. Okay. Now let's look at the A major pentatonic. It's the same fingering, but you put your pinky on the root. And then the extension for that. So that was I was basically mixing them both together in little phrases like that. So let me show you just some of the concepts here. The first of which is starting with a minor pentatonic lick in your phrase and then evolving it into a major pentatonic lick. And then we'll do the vice versa. So I've got my minor pentatonic lick right here. Let me just start with a classic kind of bluesy rock kind of lick. That's all the A minor pentatonic. And then I ended the phrase by going into the major pentatonic. Now, theoretically, this is kind of a more bluesy rock concept where sometimes you're breaking some of the theory rules, but it sounds really good. Okay, so I did the classic A minor lick. That's all from that A minor pentatonic. Then I went into this little thing here where it's they're only a whole step apart. And that little box right there comes from this, the A major pentatonic. So it'd be right here, the 6th fret on the G, and then 5, 7, 5, 7. That's all from the A major pentatonic. And then it slides down into this thing right here, that shape of the major pentatonic. So once again, start with the A minor. And then I went to major. Then minor again. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let this little jam track play out, and I'm going to play phrases that start with minor and end with major. So there'll be one phrase starting with a minor lick and ending with a major lick. Minor, major, minor, major, and so there's no exact rule where you have to start with one scale and end with the other, but I'm just showing you the context of it.